The single biggest problem in communication is the illusion that it has taken place. Progress is impossible without change, and those who cannot change their minds cannot change anything. Life isn't about finding yourself. Life is about creating yourself. The reasonable man adapts himself to the world. The unreasonable one persists in trying to adapt the world to himself. Therefore, all progress depends on the unreasonable man. A life spent making mistake is not only more honorable, but more useful than a life spent doing nothing. The greatest of evils and the worst of crime is poverty. The worst thing about new books is that they keep us from reading the old ones. Success does not consist in never making mistakes, but in never making the same one a second time. The moment we want to believe something, we suddenly see all the arguments for it and become blind to the argument against it. The people who get on in this world are the people who get up and look for the circumstances they want, and if they can't find them, they make them. There are those who look at things the way they are and ask why. I dream of things that never were and ask why not. Be aware of false knowledge. It is more dangerous than ignorance. The only man who behaves sensibly is my tailor. He takes my measurements anew every time he sees me, while all the rest go on with their old measurements and expect me to fit them. Life is a constant process of time. We don't stop playing because we grow old. We grow old because we stop playing. Freedom means responsibility. That is why most men dread it. If you cannot get rid of the family skeleton, you may as well make it dance. The greatest glory in living lies not in never falling, but in rising every time we fall. The worst sin toward our fellow creatures is not to hate them, but to be indifferent to them. That's the essence of inhumanity. We are made wise not by the recollection of our past, but by the responsibility for our future. I am of the opinion that my life belongs to the whole community, and as long as I live, it is my privilege to do for it whatever I can. My way of joking is to tell the truth. It's the funniest joke in the world. The moment you think that you understand a great work of art, it's dead for you. Life is no brief candle to me. It is a sort of splendid torch which I have got a hold for the moment, and I want to make it burn as brightly as possible before handing it on to the future generations. The man who writes about himself and his own time is the only man who writes about all people and all time. Do comment which one was your favorite.